information I've gotten on him, and I had an opportunity to meet him a few times, and he's very sharp. And I like that about him, man. So.
Rockets will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Judicials offense will go on the attack first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again.
Oh, he's got some space. Still on his feet.
Oh,
and they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll ride his man on the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
They stop him again, and not only that, they've made this fourth down that much harder. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they bring the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
To the air, it's Gleason. Good timing on the quick out. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. Tight end now in motion. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rudolph. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Rockets will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Gonna let it fly. He makes a catch. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the play fake. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Gleason. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
The play action fake. Here's a heat. And the defense, Dave got him at the 27.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Gives it on the option. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. And the Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's Gleason. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Grabbed in the middle, it's Holly. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
That's one thing this defense takes a lot of pride on. They like tackling the catch, and they like being around the ball. That time, he was in proximity to knock that thing loose. Nice physical play.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Unloads to the right. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got a man. It's York. Still running at the 40. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
I don't know if the defense came into this one expecting the fullback to be a weapon catching the ball, but that play didn't look like they were ready for him. He catches it, turns it upfield for the first.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
They go to the ground. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
On the option. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Really good 3rd down defense. Nice job playing the option. Responsibility football, but still aggressive downhill, ready for the pitch. Great job getting the guy, getting to him, and getting him on the ground.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass, it's Gleason. Snagged in the middle, it's Crosby. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Makes the grab, it's Crosby. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Rockets will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Keeps looking downfield. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some... go past defense.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting there, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the red zone, looking for a space. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And when you go 5 wide, man, and you spread the formation, it puts a lot of emphasis on those trenches. And those trenches have got to be good. And you got to pick up those guys up front. They didn't do it, and they're getting their quarterback hit as he throws the football.
Let's go. This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Osborne. He's got it and still on his feet. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Toledo! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Great job by the running back scoring on that pitch play off the option. It wasn't easy. He had to make somebody miss and do some dirty work there down inside the 10-yard line, but nice individual effort.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to try to return this one. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. The toss sweep to the right. Fighting off the defender. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
You know, you hear the term nickel so much. Most people stay a nickel most of the time because of all the speed in college football and the running quarterback. And you see why it pays dividends. More speed on the field when the QB does take off to go get him on the ground and force a 4th down.
So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Calls for the fair catch, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Kicking team.
A special teams penalty cost the D 15 yards as we start this drive. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Osborne. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Let's go. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He'll pull it down. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
And this offense, they don't want a field goal. You can tell. They want a touchdown. They want points. 4th down, going for it. And how about the QB, man? How about the poise? Dropping back to throw the football. Nah, it's not open. Nothing there I don't feel comfortable with. But he absolutely pulls the trigger, makes the decision, tucks it, and gets the big 4th down conversion.
The field goal is no good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
And that hurts, missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
He'll pitch it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
The Judicials really need to keep this drive alive on third down. On the option. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
You can skin the cat a lot of different ways. You're just trying to get enough yards to pick up that first down. It's not the dive man. It's not the quarterback. He makes the right read, pitches it out, and he's just able to get enough.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Judicials line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Rockets offense is back on the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, it's Osborne. Pulls it in, it's Crosby. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. A defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Trying play action. Dances away to buy time. Grab near the marker. It's Holland. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. And the Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going for the big play. Intercepted to stop the threat.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Here comes the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Trying to pick up a first down.
Here we go.
Gets the back moving. The option look. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The judicials send out the punt unit. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has it with really good field position. Making side adjustments here. Looking for a man. It's Osborne. Working that left side now. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
Great job by the quarterback there, knowing where his answer is against the blitz. He finds his dump-off throw to the running back, and he does the rest, picking up the first.
Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's got it on the move. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. Find the offensive coordinator. I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
Moving toward the end zone. Ball out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Hey, you know what's really easy? It's easy to say, hey, quarterback, run out there, pitch off of that guy, and now your running back gets to go play one-on-one with somebody else. It's got to all work timing-wise, and the defense did a great job flying up, know where to go, make the play, make a quick decision, and you get the fumble and recover it in the backfield.
They'll leave it with him. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. On the option. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Brought down at the 23. It's a 15-yard pickup to get them way out of their own end. They'll send the back in motion. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the judicials will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. A low-line drive and not his best work. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield, it's Osborne. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the glass bowl.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Judicials will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they've taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course...
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Great place to start for this offense. Sends it back in motion. Give to the big fullback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Oh, they knock it free. Oh, and he gets it back. A fortunate turn of events. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. No good. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for a man. It's Osborne. That's caught. It's Holly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Rockets racing to the line in the hurry-up. He might want another play. Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Rockets come to the They're going to go to the air on third and short. The quick out. The Rockets are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. It's first and 10 from the 31. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They just keep firing. Makes the catch. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. To the air, it's Osborne. Buys a little extra time. Going to try to get it himself. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. And the Rockets in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Hold offense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. It's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll try to get it through the air. They're working that left side. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Rockets are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
Back to throw, it's Osborne. Quick strike complete. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Rockets! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Judicials trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Makes the catch. It's made. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. The Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Osborne. This one's complete. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Rockets getting set on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Using the quick game. Takes it all the way down to the floor after making the grab, and they're set up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that. It'll be 2nd down. And they'll send 5 wide receivers out, maybe creating some room for the quarterback to run. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quarterback adapting. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Got his man quickly. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Quick toss. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they went for it, but when you're up by a couple scores, I think you're just kind of free and like, hey, let's keep scoring points. Let's keep the offense out there. Let's keep the accelerator on, and I guess, hey, who cares? We're not going to lose anyways.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got his man downfield. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
And how about that back-to-back sacks? You want 2 sacks in a game. That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
And, man, they sneaked the option in there on 3rd and long. And I don't know, was that a misread? Like, do you get the ball to your tailback? Like, it was pretty well defended. They had the quarterback swallowed up.
They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Osborne. Quickly complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
He's got it on the run. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's looking to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Wants to go up top. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Man, really good job by this defense staying positive. They gave up a bunch of yards, got down towards the shadow of their own goal line. 2 straight passes, 2 incompletions, trying to just get off the field here with only giving up 3 points.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Motion from the wideout. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Toledo! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. South Carolina is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Jadeveon Clowney had a hand in getting this kid to Columbia, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Vanderbilt. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing, you've got guys swiping at it. You've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job of ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
This offense has it with really good field position. Back to throw, it's Osborne. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Oh, they're after him. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass.
Through the air. And he is going down here, but we have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, you know, and then the second one, you know, usually he takes me out of the game.
Wants to go up top. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And the Judicials will hustle to the line. They'll go to the air. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with a GPS and a slide rule. Can they finally get a touchdown on 3rd and goal? A shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. No, the officials are saying he was out of bounds, and the quarterback might want to rethink taking a chance like that. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. He's looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Judicials.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it. Take care of the football. Make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. So a drive there of 84 yards. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
And I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
All right, let's get it. Quick.
To the air. It's Osborne. Got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Might be changing the route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's complete. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Going for it all. Touchdown, Rockets! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Now this offense will take the field again. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Nah, just try to keep fighting. Show your kids you're going to keep fighting, keep throwing the ball.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Gonna swing it on second down. And here's the offense back on top of it. That's going to be a safety, but trust me, that could have been much, much worse. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost when you're on the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. The offense changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Osborne. Pocket breaking down. Got his man. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down. Now improvising. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day.
And he throws another interception. His 3rd of the night. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. He'll start this drive going to the air. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. The Judicials now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Timeout is called by the defense and 12 seconds remain in the football game. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw and he needs a chunk play. Safe completion on the screen. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. And the Judicials will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Here's the punt, and he's done better. Not much on that one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. He wants to change this route. Scanning the field, it's Osborne. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go